One of the important concepts in marketing is understanding the marketing mix. The marketing mix consists of 4 P's known as place, price, promotion, and product. We will begin with the first P, product. Products can be categorized by their type. For example, products can be classified as goods, services, or events. A good is something you can use or consume, like food, CDs, books, a car, or clothes. You buy a good with the idea that you will use it, either just once or over and over again. A service is something that somebody does for you, like give you a haircut, fix you dinner, or teach you math. The one thing that sets goods and services apart is the ability to touch them. You can touch a good, but you can't touch a service. You can touch the result of a service, but not the service itself. An event is the activity of developing a themed activity, display, or exhibit to promote a product, cause, or organization. Examples of events are sporting events, fairs, and concerts. There are 4 stages that any product will go through, known as the product life cycle. These stages are introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. In the introduction stage, the firm seeks to build product awareness and develop a market for the product. In the growth stage, the firm seeks to build brand preference and increase market share. At maturity, the strong growth in sales diminishes. Competition may appear with similar products. The primary objective at this point is to defend market share while maximizing profit. In the decline stage, sales have begun to decrease. The firm has a few different options at this point. Maintain the product, possibly rejuvenating it by adding new features and finding new uses. Harvest the product by reducing costs and continuing to offer it, possibly to a loyal niche segment, or discontinue the product, liquidating remaining inventory or selling it to another firm that is willing to continue the product. Now we will relate product to the fast food company McDonald's. Consider the following question. What type of product would a McDonald's drive-thru be classified as? The answer is a service, since the drive-thru is provided for you to increase the convenience of buying food. The number of goods provided by McDonald's continues to increase over time, with their menu having expanded their number of core items from 53 in 2010 to 72 in 2014. The company has added healthier options to cater to a wider range of customers' needs, demonstrating how a company's products directly relate to other factors such as the target market. Consider the following statements. Products in the introduction stage blank the menu, and products in the decline stage blank the menu. The answers to these questions are that products in the introduction stage enter the menu, while products in the decline stage leave the menu. Various products sold by McDonald's are each at different stages of the product life cycle, which is why items on the menu will change over time, with some products in the decline stage leaving the menu, while other products in the introduction stage are added to the menu. It is important to be able to recognize in a business which stage of the product life cycle various products are currently at to determine the appropriate courses of action to take. The second element of the marketing mix is price. Price is dispersed in 3 ways: quantity, cash, and revenue. With regards to quantity, in business it is used to illustrate the total number of goods or services that are required at any given time and place. Cash can be used to exchange goods or services. With McDonald's, cash is essential because it is the value of assets. Revenue is the money that the company receives during a specific time period. McDonald's revenue has included discounts and promotions on combo meals. Revenue is the gross income in which all costs are subtracted to determine the overall net income of the company. Thus, price is important because it adopts the revenue for the business. Thus, to distinguish between cash and revenue, it is that cash is on hand, while revenue is what the company brings in. McDonald's pricing strategy was aimed to attract the middle and lower class people. Pricing strategies include family meals, combo meals, and happy meals in order to increase sales. In 2011, McDonald's had a total operating expense of $22 billion, and in 2015 it grew to $45 billion. In 2014, McDonald's had a gross profit margin of $9.76 billion. To understand price, McDonald's has distributed their price in 2 ways. The first way is price bundling. In price bundling, McDonald's offers meals and other packages for a discount. The second is psychological pricing. In psychological pricing, McDonald's uses prices that are more affordable, such as 99 cents. McDonald's uses these pricing strategies to encourage customers to buy more products, increasing their annual revenue yearly. The next P that we will examine is place. Goods and services must be made available to the consumers at a place where they can conveniently make purchase. It can be a physical store or a virtual store. A firm's distribution network involves a chain of individuals and institutions, including distributors, wholesalers, and retailers. There is an option of selling directly to retailer or through distributors or wholesalers, or sell directly to consumers. A pricing strategy consists of 4 components: distribution channels, warehouse facilities, mode of transportation, and inventory control management. McDonald's has over 36,000 restaurants in 100 countries. Each distribution center handles 250 to 700 restaurants, providing warehousing, transportation, and logistics services to each. Most stores get deliveries 2 to 3 times a week. McDonald's has 16 major suppliers and owns no factories or distribution centers, so communication with suppliers is essential. McDonald's tracks daily point of sales, restaurant stock levels, and its marketing plans for promotional items or local menus to distribution center shipments and inventories. The fourth and final P of the marketing mix is promotion. Promotional strategies create a channel for communication between the company and its target market, and this is done through an actual audience, influences, other companies, and distribution channel members. The main goal is to motivate the target markets to become more knowledgeable and purchase the product. Objectives of promotional activities include building awareness, creating interest, providing information, differentiating the product, and reinforcing brand. The 5 elements of the promotional strategy are advertising, direct marketing, sponsorship, public relations, and personal selling. Push strategies are when a product is taken to the customer by the company and there is less need for advertising, but the product has to be readily available. Pull strategies are when there is a need to pull products to the customer by the company through various advertising strategies. Do you think social media is an effective promotional tool? It is, because it is convenient, it is accessible, and it is financially feasible. McDonald's has done an astonishing job on the way they promote their products. On the success spectrum, their biggest promotion thus far is McDonald's Monopoly. This game has a grand prize of $1 million and over 14 million prizes. It helped increase sales by 6.5% so far in 2015. McDonald's has attracted much interest due to their number of customers daily. Billboard television and magazine advertisements have played a huge role in the success of McDonald's. McDonald's marketing success began with their phrase, "Have you had your break today?" and continued to develop on the idea of "You deserve a break today." That now shifted to their main phrase of "I'm loving it." These catchphrases are a technique to distinguish McDonald's from their competitors. Creating a catchphrase is one aspect of promotion, and McDonald's has been successful in keeping their promotions and their restaurant at the top of their industry. McDonald's has also had their fair share of promotional failures. McD Stories was a promotional hashtag for the company to interact with customers. It turned into a hashtag McFail. Stories that were supposed to be positive turned in negative. An example of this is the following tweet. "There are no mirrors in the bathrooms of McDonald's. That's a good thing. Ever see the people who eat there? Hashtag McD Stories." This individual is assuming that a certain demographic purchased the products and services at the fast food restaurant. There are stereotypes and prejudices that people may have customers at McDonald's, including thoughts about consumers having low income. In January of 2015, 10 workers at McDonald's were sued over racism and sexual harassment. The case dealt with the supervisor calling her black employees derogatory words. The supervisor was terminated and has been since charged with a lawsuit. In the past, instances of racism have been noted in McDonald's promotional efforts and have not been received well by all. There have been reports regarding the unfair treatment of McDonald's employees in developing countries around the world. An example of this oppression occurred in South Korea, where part-time workers expressed concern about unfair behavior through the union. The working conditions, firing process, and long hours have been areas of discomfort for workers in South Korea. McDonald's has been accused of below average pay to workers in developing countries and is working on improving their image and business policies. Thank you for listening. We hope you now have a better understanding of the marketing mix and the 4 Ps.